Okay. Hey, y'all. Your girl coming in with another one. I know I be skipping days. I know this. And I'm probably going to have to skip a couple more days because your girl is just so busy. Just super busy. And we'll talk about that another time. But do y'all see the topic? Okay. I kind of didn't know because I thought I was just going to say this one little quick thing about this topic. But then I was like, oh no, go a little bit deeper than that. Go a little bit deeper than that, okay? So I hope that this video helps someone resonate with someone, and like, subscribe, comment, follow your girl. I know I have been meeting new people this week. God is good. Let's start with that one. Forgive me, Lord. God is good because when God is doing his thing, he placed the right people at the right time in your life. Like, I know I was shenanigans around and dragging my A. And, I felt a little guilty, like you just being lazy. But no, it was actually God's time. I was probably being lazy. But God was like, yeah, I'm going to make you enjoy this laziness because I'm about to do this, okay? I don't know if God will allow us to have some lazy moments. I call it lazy, but sometimes God be like, you need a break. I'm just calling it lazy. All right, so let's get into it. A narc could only want you for your reputation and etc. Okay, etc. Because I was just going to talk about the reputation part of it, but then it is etc. Let's get to the etc. part and then get into the reputation because that's what the video is about. So we're going to just quick run through the etceteras. Of course, and it doesn't necessarily have to be a narc. Of course, some people want to be with you because they want to use you for money. They want to use you for sex. They want to use you for your car. They want to use you for whatever resource that you give or your connections or whatever. They want to use you. And mainly narcs. They want to use you for your cell phone, for your address. They want you to rent a car for them. They want to use you for something that they cannot give themselves, okay? But that goes, outside of narcissism, but we're talking about that, okay? Them homosexuals, they just want to use you for any and everything. Any and everything that you can give them, okay? But these narcs that want to use you for your reputation, and I really had to think about it because your reputation this is so weird, guys. I don't know. I might have said something about this before, but this is so weird. So your reputation can be that you are, let's just say, someone that has influences over, business connections. You have a reputation with people with big business connections. So, the narc trying to get in, use you to get in through those doors or whatever to connect with someone else. It's like the chick that would date the janitor just to bang her way up until she gets to the CEO of the company. Same thing. That's where it began with NARCS doing that one, banging their way to the top. Okay. So you may be a very good looking person, a very, very handsome man, a very beautiful woman, and narc could only want to be with you because of that, even though you got everything else going on. But they only want to be with you for that because they know that if they are with you, they can attract other people because other people are trying to figure out, damn, how narc. Not saying that other people know it's a narc, but you know what I'm talking about. I know so many of you guys, I'm telling you, dropping in the comments that be looking at couples and you be like, how he get, or how she get them? Okay, you already know. I'm glad I don't do that, but you already know that's how people be looking. And then you got some females that'll be like, he must got some money. Or guys might be looking at her like, oh, she must got that pow. Like how they get with each other because they look like opposites don't attract. So this could be the reason why a narc will get with you because you're this beautiful person, or you have connections, or you have money, and they know that when they're seen with you, it's drawing attention. People are curious, and they know that this is the opportunity for them to find new supply. And the new supply, 9 times out of 10, and almost never better than the person that they are with. But NARC is using you for opportunity. You're like their resume. That's what I said. You're like their resume. Like, oh, I dated this person, I had this car and that car through this person, or I know this person because of that person. You're like their resume just to get new supply, okay? And your reputation, you might be a kind, friendly, outstanding person that it doesn't really take a lot. It doesn't really take a lot for you to meet friends and people are drawn to you. I know that was like one of my things. Like, I'm a very social person and I'm very friendly. And NARC even told me, a couple of NARCs even told me, like, why do everybody like you? And why, everybody's so friendly to you? Or how did you get certain, such and such to do that? And even though it was something that I wanted, it wasn't me doing it in a narcissist way. It was, me being sincere about what it was that I wanted, and the person, complied. And I remember making a deal one time with getting a house. And I, made a list of things and made a contract. And I was like, okay, we can close this deal with this. And NARC was like, how did you get them to sign that? Oh, my. I mean, I didn't pop it on a handstand. Because at the end of the day, people know real people. People know people of God, and God blesses certain situations. So that's what you should tell the NARC. How did you? Because God blessed it. Clown. God didn't bless that relationship. We're going to talk about that on another video. But God didn't bless that relationship. Like when you first got with the NARC, and everything about your lifestyle was so amazing. But when you got with the NARC, everything went down, down, down. Because God did not bless that relationship. And even when the NARC is getting with you, for your reputation or whatever it is, God not gonna bless that. God not gonna bless that. And even if they do get some crack and get through, some type of small crack, that was still God, because that what they was connecting with was a backstabber or a snake or something that God didn't want you to have nothing to do with it. So it did work for them. The devil blessed them. There we go. We done with that one. But they can even, check this out, y'all. They can even want to date you for your reputation of people you have dated. Fire. Of people you have dated. You could be celebrity or non-celebrity or whoever you are, but you might have dated other people with stat or famous people, or you had people that was in power, you dated people or knew people or worked for, doesn't really matter. You had some connection to someone that was like way up there. Don't let it been you dated them, because NARC, number one, gonna be jealous, like, wow, you dated such and such. So then that's gonna make them want you, because they're gonna be like, well, he or she dated such and such, so I should feel really, really good, because now I'm with this person that dated this famous football player, or this famous singer, or this famous rapper, or this famous local celebrity, or this famous lawyer or judge, or worked at this famous company. It doesn't even really matter. The NARC feels like that is attached to them, because they always think that you are an extension of them. So any accomplishments or anything that you did even before you even met the NARC, they feel like they did that. They felt like they did that. They the butter on the biscuit. You might have several degrees and went to multiple famous colleges, and NARC may not even graduate high school, and they feel like they did that. You could be in the Guinness Book of World's Record. You could have been like the wisest person, or a good public speaker, or whatever it is, and not feel like they always they feel like that's part of them, and they always stand on the side of you cheesing, like they did something, and then they only get mentioned because if they're your spouse, especially if you guys are married, they only get mentioned because of that. So now they feel like there's somebody, and you know that there going to be some people out there that's going to chase that person just because of you. Some people want to be known for being famous, for being with an unforbidden person. I got that. I don't want to use certain examples or whatever, but you know, some women want to be known that they was the 304 that slept with the president, the 304 that broke up a happy home or a marriage, the 304, you know, that stole somebody's husband or somebody's man. Some of them likes to be like that. Why you think that Wendy Williams situation was all over? That girl had no shame. That girl, that Sharina, she had no shame. She didn't care if the cameras was out there. She didn't care about having a side baby. She didn't care what, you know, it put her out there. And if y'all don't think it's other guys out there trying to get at her for that, like, why you with this old ass man and having this old side baby? You know, she's gonna reap whatever she gets out of that, and it ain't gonna be good, but she might think so. NARCS would get with you just to try to get ahead or a stepping stone above to get something else. Not all NARCS are just with you until they get bored and drew and drained out all your supply, and now they're looking for new ones. No, some of them already know they're not going to be there, and they know their goal is to get there because of you. Or whomever they can get with. You got some nasty, trifling thoughts out there. And men that be going to a church, a mega church or whatever, and they're trying to get with the first lady or the pastor. Sitting up in there, oh, praise Lord. Oh, speak, pastor. And the whole entire time it's a demon. Sitting there up in church wolf's clothing. Trying to get with the first lady, trying to get with the pastor, or vice versa. You just never know. NARCS always have a purpose for a relationship. That should have been my title. NARCS always have a purpose for a relationship. And I probably retitle that on my neck, you know, when I upload this on the other platforms. But y'all getting the point. They always have a purpose for a relationship. I know a knob that was, you know, trying to, you know, get one of their relatives to set them up with a dying person. With a dying person just for two reasons. Because they ain't need the money. This knock didn't need the money. For two reasons. To give a soul over to Satan by going in there narking and being evil on this person that that doesn't even have the strength to fight. And end up, you know, ending their time on earth early with their narking. And then also may get that person to leaving them everything or putting them on a life insurance policy. That part. Can we say that part? You never know why a narc is there. That part. A narc can know that you have a dying parent or a grandparent or something. And they know that you are the beneficiary, and the narc will get with you and, you know, boo-hoo with you and be like, oh, I'll take you and hold and comfort you and take care of everything just because they know that person is going to be over there on the other side and they wants to get part of your inheritance or the insurance policy, and they're going to be there just for that. That part. These, you know, tax return ass narcs. Prove me wrong. I never seen a video where the tax return narcs was females. It was always these Pookies and Ray Rays trying to go scrape up some chick with 11 time kids because they know she gonna get a big refund, but you're only gonna be able to claim 2. And try to boo them up around. This is booed up season time right before it gets cold. And a little bit before tax time, so they could be like, man, you mad at Halloween. It wasn't tax time. It was close to damn enough, okay? It was close to damn enough. These narcs only want to get with you for your reputation and how they can benefit off of you and the things that you've done and accomplished and people you know or who have been with. I could have been someone that went out and banged all type of rappers or R&B singers or whatever, and Knock would look at me like a 304, but be like, oh man, yeah, my girl used to bang Nelly, but we together now, I'm gonna marry her. So the whole entire time, they're not even saying like, hey, I'm dating such and such. They go say, I'm dating the chick that banged Nelly, or the chick that dated Nelly, or the chick that married Nelly, or whatever. It's getting hot in here. I'm telling you right now, that's what they would do. That's what they would do. Like, it's like their whole existence is to live off someone else's existence and someone else's memory and someone else's goals and someone else's opportunity and someone else's future, someone else's past. I hope you guys are sticking with this. Knox would get with you for any reason to make themselves look good. And these clown ass clowns can even be homeless, don't have nothing, but they'll do their charming and whatever, and do whatever to work their way up to get to you, and you just getting to the point like, oh, maybe I'm being too shallow, and you give these knocks a chance. No, it be them ones. Them be the ones you don't even like, the ones you're not even attracted to, the ones you just like. You're just a friendly person, so you're not going to judge and treat them some type of way. But they all have an agenda. They all have an agenda, and this agenda is just to benefit themselves. It's never, ever to benefit you. I'm telling you, I think it's somewhere out there, a NARC college. I think it is a place that, like the KKK, where they had them secret meetings to be on some evil and to hate on a particular whatever. Knox hate on God's children. And they got to have their secret meeting and secret college, secret place like the KKK. And you already know about them, okay? You already know about them. And it's always a secret. It's always a secret because cowards like to do things in secret. That's what they do. Cowards like to do things in secret and thinking they're getting over and thinking they're so smart when it was a damn secret. Only you knew. We're going to play the game, and you the only one that know how to play the game. You didn't even tell me the rules. Because if you'd have told me the rules, clown ass clown, I was going to play with all my might. Okay? I was going to bring the best of 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 me to win this thing. Okay, it's no different than going on the game show. And you have to use your brain. I'm going to bring all my brain power and spin that wheel and solve that damn puzzle. But Knox don't give you that. They don't tell you none of that. So you don't even know you're playing a damn game. You don't know they're trying to steal your identity. You don't know that they're trying to make you an extension of themselves. You don't know none of these things. And the whole entire time, this is what they're doing. You don't know they're talking about you behind your back, smearing you. You don't know they're trying to make everybody think that who they are is you projecting. You don't know none of this. All the stealing. You don't know any of this. But they do. Okay? So I really do hope that, I wrote down just a few things. Hold tight. But yeah, okay. I pretty much covered it. I just rephrased it different. But that's what they do. And you could have been honest. That's where we're going to go. You could have just been the beautiful, honest, the best ever. And they could have just enjoyed life with you. But they always feel like they got to win some type of evil ass game. Still destroy and start all over again. To do it to someone else. Now, with that being said, your girl gotta go. I hope this helps someone. Like I said, I was busy today, so I didn't know I was going to be able to come in or not, but I'm going to try to keep up the momentum. So you guys have a blessed night. See y'all on the next one. Boom, boom. Oh, shout out to my girl, Chelly. God bless you, sis. My prayers been in, because you know I just love you. I love me some you. And I'm going to say this for you. And don't let nobody steal your joy. Be blessed.